Hi there Seeker, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and a very happy new year to you. Here we are guys in 2021 and I think you should give yourself a massive pat on the back for surviving 2020. What a year it was guys. I mean, most definitely that is going down in the history books as one of the biggest points of change. And you can thank yourself for being a really special and important part of the global shift that is upon us. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support on my channel last year. I was able to grow my subscribers from about 5,000 to almost 25,000. So thank you for all of your likes, shares, subscribes and comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To show my appreciation, I am having a sale on personal readings. I'm offering 20% off until the 10th of January when this reading finishes. All you need to do is pop over to my website, Wild Lotus Tarot, link is below, and you will already see them all discounted there. So thank you so much for coming on the journey with me. I just wanted to show my appreciation, call in and say hi, and to say don't forget to trust the path. Surrender to your divine plan. Let's head to your reading. Hi there Libra, this is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for January 4th through to the 10th. Libra, let's see what is on the cards for you. I will be getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle, then drawing you an overarching tarot energy from the Moon Child Tarot before getting out the tarot positions with the Rider-Waite, clarifying with the Star Child Tarot. So, Libra, hope you're well. Let's see what your card is. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Is there an area of your life, Libra, that you're needing to switch up, to do something differently? Because as the saying goes, if we do what we always did, we will get what we always got. So in order to bring change, to bring fresh new energy to a situation, we need to do things differently. So there might be an area that you need to reinvigorate, to re-energize, and it's time to bring that change or modification to it. This is about getting back into a state of flow, maybe not going against the current, being more joyful, more free, more liberated in your life. And I always say that this reminds me of the Dancer on the World energy, that last major arcana, which is about knowing, when to leave cycles and when to flow with grace into the new. Beautiful. Okay, let's go for your overarching tarot energy. Libra, please. Here we go, coming out quick today. I have got the Eight of Pentacles. So it could be in your work area with the Eight of Pentacles, work or study. Generally this is known as the worker card, and it is about carving out a new direction for yourself by your own hand. So it could mean there is a period of work or study ahead of you, but generally with the Eight of Pentacles you don't mind because you know that it's for your own gain and you are proud of what you're achieving, and you've already got eight Pentacles here to show for it. So some of you might be really putting some energy into changing or reinvigorating work, business, career. Of course, Pentacles can relate to our money, our investments, home as well. Let's get the energy of the recent past, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. Libra, if this is your reading, Nine of Wands, yeah, maybe you just needed to get this over the line to bring change after weathering a bit of a storm, maybe during 2020. Let's go for the current or focus energy. We have got the Two of Wands. We have got number 2 here, which is the High Priestess in the Major Arcana, and I have the King of Wands as well. So we have 3 energies there that jumped out. So many wands. It's about getting your fire back, getting back on purpose. And let's get the outcome or result for you, Libra. I have got the Four of Swords. Got another number 2, the Two of Pentacles, and it's interesting because I've just done the reading for Gemini and they had 4 number 2s in their reading. So it's really interesting that very similar cards are coming out for you. Maybe check out that reading if I'm laughing because I have got the Eight of Pentacles again. Check out the Gemini reading if you also have Gemini in your chart. clarifying for you the Two of Wands with the Page of Swords. There goes your winds of change right there. And with the Four of Swords, I have the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant sits at the bottom of this deck. So we're definitely operating in that area of our commitments, most probably work or study. The Hierophant really asks us to challenge tradition and bring change to make things work for us in our own authentic way. The Hierophant asks you to have faith, connect with your sense of spirituality. We've got the High Priestess here as well. What is your intuition asking you to do? You can trust those gut feelings. The Hierophant is a number 5 in the Major Arcana. So you're at this point of change where the decisions that you make now, Libra, will impact how things unfold as you reach, the end of the cycle in time. So you have the ability now to kind of bring change through this decision or whatever it is that you are trying to make here. We do have the Two of Wands, which can be, taking a leap of faith type of energy. So in the recent past, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, I think you've been sitting in some kind of stress, or this can be like the Wands, 9 and 10 of Wands can be, we are carrying a bit of stress, a bit of a weight, a bit of a burden for quite some time. There's something that has been really hard work for you with the 8 of Pentacles. Maybe you've been, really having to put in all of your time, effort and energy to get something off the ground in work or business. There's no cups here. It doesn't mean to say it's not relationship, because the Hierophant can link to our committed relationships as well. But with the 9 of Wands, it's like we're getting a bit over it, right? The energy's running out. You still have enough energy to complete this, but we really need to do that. We need to bring the change in. The Two of Wands that I can see coming is where you actually begin to face that fertile pasture that is right behind you, right? Getting off the defense, realizing that instead of looking backwards and going against the grain, I need to turn around and actually take the action, bring the change to my situation to actually embrace that abundance that is waiting. So I kind of see that things have been hard work, could have been hard work in 2020 with obviously everything that has been going on, but it's time for change now. Current or focus energy, Page of Swords, Two of Wands, High Priestess, and the King of Wands. Yeah, I think you felt this change coming for you. The High Priestess is that card of intuition, and I ask you to trust it and says that your intuition will be maybe heightened this week. What is also interesting is that she sits here like guarding whatever the secret is behind the pomegranate curtain. So it's kind of like we want to head in a new direction here, but there's a sense that we don't really know where we're heading. But the High Priestess can reveal the way forward in divine timing when you're ready. So there could be a key piece of information from your own subconscious or from an external source that comes forward for you this week, or others of you might need to take a bit of a leap of faith first before the full path forward will be revealed to you. It's a bit like the Fool's Journey. So the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords, this is the change, the winds of change. Generally in the Two of Wands, we see somebody who is still in their comfort zone, in the current situation, making the decision to take the leap of faith out into the unknown. There's still an attachment to the current situation, but we see you, Libra, with a hand on the wand of the future. And it's like maybe you've already sort of made that decision, even though we can see some indecision in this reading, but it's about the follow through now, doing what you need to do in order to embrace the opportunities that are waiting for you. The Page of Swords for me is change in its infancy. It's that wind of change that is just picking up and getting ready to change your course. There could be a honest communication that needs to be had, maybe with a King of Wands. It's generally the energy of Leo for me. The Page of Swords can be about, it's important for you now to align to your truth. The Hierophant talks about going your own way in alignment with your true values rather than following what tradition, society, or others have wanted for you. And it's interesting because the King of Wands here, that energy of Leo, is about about discerning the right path forward. The King of Wands is a very visionary energy who can see really clearly the opportunity, the path, the direction to follow in order to become really abundant. This is about following your passions, your desires. The King of Wands can be an entrepreneurial energy. So if we've got this happening in your work sector, you might be wanting to go out on your own, step up into leadership, supervisor, team leader, boss, into your king energy, mature, leading the way. For me, the King of Wands is also the energy of not being afraid to be seen in all your glory, like a coming out. Some of you might be, starting to reveal more of your truth in the workplace. Like you might have other talents or other things about yourself that you've kind of held suppressed, and now you are coming out as who you truly are. And it's interesting how even when we do that, people interact with us differently and things start changing in our lives as a result of that. So I'm seeing a move towards authenticity as well. Now, interestingly, in the outcome here, King of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So that we do have indecision here around whatever this change is that needs to be made is. And it's interesting because the indecision can make you feel unsteady or ungrounded. So you are being asked to make a decision, but first of all, take a pause or a rest. That is when the answer, potentially what the High Priestess wants to reveal to you, will be found, will be recognized. That's when you'll get the clarity you need. So is there a time this week that you can take a pause? It's generally not a long pause with the Four of Swords. It could just be a couple of hours out to do your own thing, a walk in nature, meditation, going and doing something you enjoy. And that is when that clarity, that insight, the breakthrough will come for you. It's interesting because we kind of have that link to the Hierophant here, the church window, spirituality. So there's kind of a sense here of trusting your intuition, trusting in the divine plan, and trusting that way forward, and trusting that the insight will be given to you as you need it. And then we've got the King of Pentacles here, which is interesting because this can be a card of trust and commitment. It's generally the energy of Taurus, but again, this is about entrepreneurial boss type energy. So this could most definitely could be about a decision whether to follow a path like that. What I notice about this King of Pentacles is that there is that heart illumination. It's saying it's time to take your own direction here, follow and lead by the heart. This is what we're doing. We're becoming heart-centered. We are doing what we want. We are carving out our own future in our own direction now. And it's saying here that when you do that, Libra, it's going to result in greater abundance for you, because the King of Pentacles is a master abundance creator, because he or she is not only putting in the work, but putting in the work in the direction of your true authentic desires. So that's what I'm seeing here is a move towards, potentially in the work situation, your truth, your desires. That's going to increase your abundance. You're doing something to change your energy, which is going to shift your circumstances in this area. Okay, Libra, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope you enjoyed this weekly message. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective, may or may not be your reading this week. If you're called to share, please do drop me a comment. I do read them all. I do my best to reply when I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. It has been a pleasure, Libra. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.